You pretty much have to have your head in the sand not to start seeing that this is something we just can't ignore.
Most people just don't understand that what they're doing is destroying the planet. So the people that actually do want to bring these technologies into their lives.
Right now, there is not a city or a region in the Southeast that has emerged as the leader in renewable energy. And I think that's what's happening here in Western North Carolina.
It goes back to the Cherokee, the Native Americans, the relationship that they had with the natural environment.
There was a strong ethic of self-reliance and sustainability in the mountains of Western North Carolina.
Then as we saw settlers that moved into Western North Carolina, there was a respect for the land and the heritage passed on from one generation to the next.
Sustainability is really about how human life sustains through time.
So now we're in 2008. We see that many companies are beginning to emerge in what we refer to as the green economy.
The beauty of this issue is that it brings people together. It's now time for all of us to get behind the cart and push.
We have to develop the processes that are going to create the world that we want to live in.
A lot of the people that we talk to at the Western North Carolina Green Building Council that are coming from places like Portland, Austin, Northern California, are coming to Asheville and saying to us, wow, I can't believe how many people you have working in the green sector in Western North Carolina. When people go to build a green home, there are 80 builders to choose from.
Two years ago, I would say 25% would take me up on it. And now I would say 50 to 75% are taking my recommendation because they want to be good stewards of the mountains.
There are 6 or 7 renewable energy installers to choose from. And these are people that are very committed. They're not just doing it to make a buck.
We are now engaged in a project with Deltec Homes.
Today we're working on finishing the second half of our array, and that array is going to produce a sizable portion of the energy that we use to manufacture our homes.
They made a conscious corporate decision to move in the direction of sustainability, and so we helped them to develop a strategy.
We build a very environmentally friendly product. And our clients are the same way. They like environmentally friendly products. And meeting those needs for our clients and our manufacturing operation, it was good to go with solar power.
In talking with Deltec and with the CEO of Deltec, we realized at one point in our discussions that, you know, with my working at Greenpeace, he used to work at International Paper. And, you know, there was a time in our lives where we were like arch enemies, and here we were sitting in a room together talking about developing the largest solar project in Western North Carolina.
I've been incredibly impressed with Dave and Sundance and all the folks there, simply because they feel that passion as well.
What Deltec brought to the table was a willingness to open itself up to new ideas. That truly is all that has to happen for people to be ready for change to occur.
My company, FLS Energy, designs and installs solar energy systems, and we have residential customers coming to us every day wanting to find cost-effective ways to put solar on their house, and we're meeting that demand. But what's interesting is that more and more businesses are coming to us looking for these same services.
The Green Sage is a great example of how solar energy has become financially viable. You can have a system pay for itself in 4 to 7 years, and the system will last 30 years.
FLS Energy just recently completed a solar energy system on a hotel in Greensboro, North Carolina called the Proximity. It has 100 solar panels on the top. It looks great. and this is one of the largest solar hot water systems in the country. What's very exciting is the developer, Dennis Quaintance, not only did it to help make his hotel green, but it also has a great payback. There's a strong business case for him to go solar.
You are producing energy on your roof that is dollars in your pocket.
One of the more significant businesses that have taken place in Henderson County recently is called Appalachian Energy. They now occupy a space in a 900,000 square foot building that formerly employed 1,400 persons in a traditional manufacturing industry.
The recent announcement with the Arby's organization to go solar is so monumental.
We started looking at renewable energy resources and things about 10 years ago. Cost was prohibited. We just couldn't do it.
What we did is we took the fast food industry as a whole and we identified it as the largest energy consumer in the country.
They put the equipment in. We get a fixed monthly fee so that we can project what our energy costs really are.
It's not just about environmentalism anymore. It's about the energy security of our country. It's about the futures of our children. It's about the economic growth of our region.
Here in North Carolina, we benefit significantly from being one of the fastest growing areas of the country. With that growth comes a very real responsibility.
This takes about 5.5 pounds of coal a month to burn, to generate enough electricity for this particular bulb. This bulb over here will take almost 70 pounds of coal, as visualized by the amount of coal that is in this bucket here.
Through the influx of all of these folks that have come here, I think there's a collective consciousness that exists in Western North Carolina. I mean, it doesn't exist anywhere else in the Southeast. I mean, this is an anomaly.
We really need to engage this conversation with people from every economic background, from every racial background. This has nothing to do with some particular strata that can afford to go out and buy green products.
When somebody is talking about the heart of green building in the Southeast, I believe that we're right at the top.
There's an opportunity for us to fill a void and play a leadership role in the Southeast to be a renewable energy hub.
Western North Carolina can become the sustainability capital, I believe, not just of the United States, but of the world.
In the future, we will be looked back upon and said, wow, those people were the ones who really made a difference in our world.
Sweet. That was sweet, dude. Yeah.